Greetings, everyone. It is I, the mighty Haysoos. I am back with One Piece, chapter 1078, Escape Limit. The cover page of this chapter, Germa 66, An Emotionless Excursion, Volume 33, The Formation of Neomads, as we see Caesar Clown and Judge Vinsmoke teaming up. It seems they've accepted their differences and are teaming up against Dr. Vegapunk. But it seems someone else is against Vegapunk at this very moment. We start off the chapter today in the laboratory, Future Island, Egghead. Old Man Kizaru, second floor, Building B. It's Stussy and Jinbei. That's right. CP0's mission is to eliminate Dr. Vegapunk and wait for Kizaru to arrive. And Stussy is talking to Sentomaru. The government sounds hell-bent on this plan. Indeed, they must see this as an even graver set of circumstances than Ohara. For one, Dr. Vegapunk has picked up and continued the forbidden research that doomed Ohara, which he did. And Egghead has a military power that Ohara did not, which is true. Enough reasons for them to send an unexpected amount of force. True. Just call me directly if something happens. The Labophase communication systems are all down. We cut to the Fabophase. You heard all that. You want to know what the Navy's gonna do here? Look at history. You don't have time to sit on your hands, people. Everyone, onto the ships. We've got to evacuate this island before the Navy gets here. Everybody, do what Sentomaru says. And it seems that all these are workers of Vegapunk. I thought they were all robots. And it's hard to tell. Third floor, Building C, Laboratory. Usopp, Lilith. It seems Frankie is still... He's half stone. He still has one arm. Why, you snotty little brat. Undo this petrification right now. I may have gotten sloppy and lost my right side, but I still got my left. If you surrender now, I'll go easy on ya. Clunk? Oh no, it's Pythagoras. Why do you do this, S-Snake? Who ordered you to... Shit, she just brutally... No, Pythagoras just got stomped on. The poor guy, he's dead. Crunch. He died with a crunch. And we see Frankie saying in shock, well, his half face, Pythagoras! And then there was an explosion as S-Snake walks away, and Frankie witnesses this with his half unstoned face. No, wait. Hey, stop. And we cut away. Second floor, Building A. I hope everyone's all right. I keep hearing explosions and screams. We know for sure that the Seraphim are fighting. I just don't get it. Why? Well, if Nami screams, we know there's someone who will be there in a heartbeat. Any team currently fighting will be locked in combat. So while everyone is busting balls, so while everyone is busy battling it out, something could be happening to Vegapunk in the meantime. That reminds me. There's one lab that was used in the past, but has been locked up for a while. I don't know why he might want to visit such a place, but... Let's go take a look, then. Lead the way, Atlas. You got it. Third floor, Building A. Hang in there, Edison. Nami's holding Edison's damaged body. Tell you what, I'll go search for Vegapunk. Ah, Sanji! And we see a shark punch Sanji straight in the face. And it didn't do anything. He's just angry. What would you know about the power of love? Surprising. 4th floor, Building A. We see Zoro and Luffy fighting at a standstill against the Seraphim. Damn it, they just won't disappear. Those flames on their backs are stubborn. The flames won't disappear, but Hawkeye sure had. The flames won't disappear, but Hawkeye sure did. Where did he go? He's changing his assassination priority. He'll leave the troublesome targets for later and start with the weakest instead. And if they happen to be comrades, it will have the benefit of rattling the stronger targets. Don't worry, I'll go after him. Zoro, you have to go with him, Usopp. You have to go with him, Usopp. He's going to get lost right away. What am I, an errand boy? Wait for me, Roanora. Wait, what? Did you just call me? So, Luffy called Kaku Usopp because of his nose, and then Kaku just realizes it as he's running away. Wait, what did you call me? As Luffy is powering up his attack. Hawk Gatling. Go out already, stupid fire. Use your head, Straw Hat. You're never gonna beat him fighting that way. And we see, I think that's, in these panels, we see a teary-eyed, well, it's not teary-eyed, she's straight up bawling. Pour her out. Oh my gosh, why is her name escaping me? She's Kuma's daughter. Bonnie. Yeah, poor Bonnie. This has been a record of the events before the day of the famous Egghead incident. But its course was set in motion 3 months prior. 3 months prior to this. 3 months ago, Sacred Mary Joie. I'm calling in from Egghead. I want to speak to the ones in charge. Dr. Vegapunk is studying the Void Century. CP5 was dispatched to ascertain the truth, but found no evidence. Their ship mysteriously vanished after leaving Egghead. Subsequent agents were sent from CP7, CP8, but none of them returned to the government. This is Egghead. I want to speak with... This is Egghead. I want to speak to the ones in charge. After a discussion between the 5 elders and an unknown figure, the genius scientist's betrayal had been made clear. The elders made the call to have Dr. Vegapunk assassinated. Cypher Pole's Aegis Zero undertook the mission. But anticipating a counterattack by Vegapunk, the elder chose to make... But anticipating a counterattack by Vegapunk, the elders chose to make a visit in person with Admiral Kizaru as protection. Reinforcements were requested from naval bases far and wide. The development made it clear that they were expecting war. And into that situation sailed the ship of the Straw Hat Luffy, Emperor of the Sea. The arrival of the unexpected variable unsettled the government, to say the least. Straw Hat? Not again! And we see Admiral Akainu and one of the elders. But regardless, the resolution of the incident the following day would inflict a kind of shock the world never saw coming. And we cut to where Vegapunk was trapped. Katok. Hey, Was this all you're doing? Answer me! Obviously, he knows who he's talking to. Poor Shaka. Shot in the head. Creak. Why would you do this? Hey, Estella, you know what? I'm gonna be a celestial dragon. Jesus Christ, it's York. What nonsense is this, York? You want to go to Marijois? What nonsense is this, York? You went to Marijois years ago, and you really want to be one of those ghastly, horrid people? Just what Shaka would say. If he weren't dead already. It's so complicated. When everyone is Vegapunk, the world only needs one Dr. Vegapunk. To be continued. This giant of a satellite, York, is the traitor. The greed has gone to her head. She's obviously gluttonous for that sweet, sweet food there. But that's the end of the chapter of 1078. What events will shock the world? Will Vegapunk be killed by this copy of himself? We won't know until the next chapter, and things are heating up. Wait. How did S Snake unfreeze York without Lilith, Usopp, and Frankie knowing? When did that happen? Was that her plan to get froze by S Snake so she could be unfrozen without being caught? Oh man, that's confusing. I hope they explain that in the next chapter. But damn, the chapter. The traitor was among us. She was sus from the beginning. As we see her butt in that shot right there. Oh my gosh. Good chapter. 9 out of 10. Haysoos really likes that devilish look she has on her face. Yeah. 10 out of 9. 9 out of 10. This is Haysoos signing out. Goodbye. I can't wait till the next chapter. We'll see what happens.